Oh, just started.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, High King Mizzle.
It's the homie draw.
Sammy.
And you already know this is season 2. Well, actually, one of the season finales of the Recast Squad. Season 2 is almost over, man.
Season 2
Almost season 2. August will be season 3, and October will be our 1-year anniversary. So yeah, we rocked up. Yeah, you know what I mean? So man, so we usually be joking much, but we're not gonna joke too much. Before we get to what we gotta get to, first of all, we want to say R.I.P. to Kaylee. If y'all don't know who Kaylee Hodder, I don't know. Excuse my language. Excuse my, I don't know the last name, but she was the talented young woman who played Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla vs. S-Kong. If y'all know, she did the sign language with Kong, with the chemistry, from human to mon. Long story short, unfortunately, she passed away from a car crash, and she was only 18 years old, and it was very sad. I remember I was 18. You remember you was 18? You remember you was 18? It's crazy, and we wish on death on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Not even your worst enemies, man. But this is just a reminder in life, we're on God's time, man. We really are on God's time. Like, cherish your life, live the life as the best as you can. Give each other flowers while you're still here. You feel me? Because you never know. We can be here now, we could be gone the next second with a snap. You never know. You can sleep and all you do is wake up and see the light. Live the best life as you can, man. Like, for real. So we're gonna have a quick moment of silence to anybody that we lost for this year, even from last year, but mostly for this year. So we're gonna give like a moment of silence just to pay our respects. So a moment of silence. Long live our fallen angels, man. We just, again, we sending a message out to everybody. Just, again, live the best life as y'all can. You never know. You feel me? Today's not a promise. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that beef. Fuck all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Just, if you don't want to be around negative energy, just keep your distance and be in your own circle. You feel me? Keep your circle small, but keep it as be very picky with the people you surround with. You know what I'm saying? That part indeed. So it's really sad, but we just gotta really live the best life as we can. You feel me? And if anybody that's 17, 16, 18, please just be careful in this world. This world's so cold. This world's just, it's small, but it's a cold world, even in the summertime. Just be careful, stay safe. Please listen to your parents, because you never know. Be thankful, that you got to see 18, 17, 19, 20, or 21. So, other than that, but yeah. So, long live Katie, a.k.a. Jaya. You feel me? So, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. If Kong was real, if Kong would have been real, and you know what I'm saying, this world we would have been fucked. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, he would have not cared about nothing. He lost and I'm gonna see that new Godzilla movie, but it's just, damn. If Kong or Godzilla was real, bro, like, we would have been fucked. They would not care about nothing. Like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just shows, like, yo. That was one of my favorite Godzilla or X-Kong movies. I first watched that in 2021, and then I watched Godzilla X-Kong in 2024. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, no, and shit like that. Both of them was a good movie. Both of them. But if I have to say, Godzilla vs. Kong was my favorite. You know what I'm saying? But I liked them when they didn't like each other. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But on a positive note, on a positive side, Mr. Juve Draw.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, this guy was like this. Oh God, oh God, oh she's so beautiful. Yo, he was a wild boy. Yo, the two other girls was just seeing the dance. I was like, yo, I kept doing the dance all day. It was just like, yo, man, because you went to Juve in September, and you went to this Juve event. How did it feel between the one that you went, your debut, and the one you went with me and TK? Shout out to TKO on that Sunday. How did it feel?
Because before I answer your question, I want to give like a few shout outs real quick. Shout outs to True Dollar. I think Sammy knows who he is because he usually lives in Brooklyn, along with like a couple like wash heads I know, such as like Wes, Keto, everybody else. I want to give my shout outs to them. But to answer your question on that, I kid you not, as soon as I came in,
nigga, I was in the air like this.
Like it was like a slow start at first because I think you saw me like take a break for a matter of moments. But then once it got to like 0 to 100, oh nah, it was over. I got one of those is Instagram. I regret getting the other one. I regret that one. But the big girl, nah. Because the only thing, I kid you not, the only thing during that function, I only stared at her. I ignored her bestie.
We're gonna toast to that. Come on, let's toast to Juve gang, man. Juve gang. Hey, yo, for the record, we all going back in September. Look, I thought I was supposed to retire, but I'm not. Until 40 years old, man.
Back in Brooklyn, man.
Until 40 years old. September 7th, we will be back in Juve. And I'm gonna bring my water gun, man. I'm gonna bring the water gun. So put the paint in there and shit like that.
Get ready, bro.
Shout out to Machine. I don't know if he's still popping out, but other than that, shout out to Machine, shout out to No Man. You feel me? So yeah, you already know the vibe, man. You already know the vibe, man.
Ready, Joe, number 2.
Yes. Well, that one, yeah. But Juve overall, this will be his third time. Actually, we're going back on Sunday. We're going back on Sunday. We're going to Juve Madness, man. We're going to Juve Madness. This nigga going
oh, you about to go crazy.
He's about to go madness, man. So shit like that, man. Oh yeah, Juve Go project is dropping around the end of August or around September. It's definitely gonna be dropping after Labor Day. So stay tuned for that. Jaws on the project.
Didn't you come up with a song when we was at Labor Day in Brooklyn?
Yeah, step to the left and watch the chart. All streaming platforms, man. I post the video too.
Bro, tell me how we was just walking in the crowd and mad people was on the truck and the guy was and the guy just kept saying, step to the side and watch the truck.
Oh nah,
because he
was in an ambulance and and everybody was hopping on top of the ambulance truck and he was just like, step to the left, watch truck, step to the left.
Well, I think he said step to the side, but I just made it as step into
made it into a song.
Yeah, cause
had us singing it and some of the crowd.
Cause I was with Mike and I kid you not, it was like ringing in our brains to the point where we needed a remix.
This is the video, y'all. I was a wild boy. This is the video. And we go back on. I was a wild boy, man. Well, grown man, but you know, I was a wild goat, man. Yo, but but we had fun though. We had fun. But we going back to the regular Juve only in the morning though. We're not going to Eastern Parkway. None of that. Nah. We're not going to Eastern Parkway. None of that. Fuck that shit.
Because to tell you the truth, I'd rather wake up at like 12 noon to even get to the function.
Listen. I'm gonna stop you right there. Which is understandable. But like I said, even though getting up in the morning is crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still worth it because, like I said, we only being there in the morning. True. That's why I be. Sammy knows when Sammy be here. I be having. I give him last time we had a 5-hour energy drink. We wasn't tired until like around 12:30 or 1 before we took that picture. That's when our energy just got like, oh damn, I'm tired. We was looking crazy. We went back to the bar. It was like, oh, where you was at? I said, I was at a fucking Juve, man. And shit like that, man. So I was just like, I even said, first Juve to go fan. Stepping stools very red. Now let me stop. That's the soul. I'm saying. We got, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know, but other than that, but yeah, man, but Nah, that shit was crazy though, man. That shit was crazy, but
you and Skits had y'all first experience.
Yeah.
You and Skits had fun too.
Nah, Skits definitely had fun, man.
Fun, bro.
That nigga was like, unfortunately, he said, I'm a legally blind juvenile. Shout out to DJ Skits, man. He was looking heavy, like, yeah, I like this. Shout out to DJ Skits, man. That Juve, legally blind Juve rapper, man. But nah, man. But other than that though, man, we know it's a lot going on in this world, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes we just gotta think positive. We gotta happy thoughts, you feel me? But again, I gotta shout out to Sam. I gotta shout out to Joel. Shout out to Machine. Shout out to No Man. Shout out to the whole squad, man. For real, man. Cause I could have asked anybody else, but I'm glad I picked these guys, man. For real, man. Especially Sam, like I said, the greatest supporter of all time. George has been a real cool dude, real homie. Been in the shows together, and after that, we just like after his first Juve. That's another thing too. After the first Juve, that was the reason why we started to do the recap squad, because of that first Juve. We thinking like, yo, let's recap this shit, and then it's just like, yo, fuck it, you know what I mean? So and whatnot. But listen, y'all, we don't want to do too much, but again, we got our special guest, none other than Bonita Corazon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her introductions. But y'all see, you feel me? It's gonna be one of the realest ones. And she can't get mad because I haven't seen her God knows when, you feel me? So she's gonna have to let me slide. So we're gonna take a little intermission. We're gonna get the shit on the road. So y'all already know the bop, y'all know the vibe. I'm Hype King, Mike to the Mizzle.
I go by the homie draw.
And y'all already know this is the Juve squad, this is the Ill squad, but this is none other than the Recap squad. Yeah. We'll be right back. 5 guests. Y'all already know, stay tuned. Bow, bow, bow. Nah.